distinguished traditional rulers of River State, esteemed leaders and custodians of our heritage, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware that you are given less than 12 hours to assemble. Circumstances warranted that we are presently in a state of emergency, which demands that we go beyond the normal norms. I therefore want to state with profound humility, deep respect, and unwavering sense of duty that I stand before you here this morning as the newly appointed sole administrator of River State. I'm equally deeply honored to address this august gathering of our revered traditional rulers, who are not only the custodians of our rich cultural heritage, but also the embodiment of our collective wisdom, unity, and resilience. Your Royal Majesties, as a son of Niger Delta, I hold a deep love of respect for this region and its people. River State in particular holds a special place in my heart. It is a state blessed with abundant natural resources, a vibrant culture, and hardworking people who have contributed immensely to the growth and development of our nation. However, it pains me deeply to see the disorder and insecurity and instability that have plagued this great state in recent times. As a former chief of the Naval Staff, I have dedicated my life to protecting our nation's territorial integrity and ensuring the safety of our people. It is therefore disheartening to witness the breakdown of law and order in a state as vital as River State. And let me assure you, Your Royal Majesties, and the good people of River State, that I am fully committed to restoring peace and order. I will do everything possible within my power and reach to give Rivers people the sense of pride, honor, and security that they are all known for. Your Royal Majesties, the primary mandate of my administration is to restore law and order in the state. For too long, our people have been held hostage by crisis, instability, and the actions of a few who prioritize personal gain over the collective good. I think this must stop. River State is not just a geographical entity. It is the heartbeat of the Niger Delta and a critical contributor to the national economy. We cannot afford to allow lawlessness, sabotage, or threats to our national assets to persist. My administration is committed to upholding justice, fairness, and civil order, ensuring that every resident of River State can live, work, and thrive in an environment of peace and security. As the saying goes, a society without order is a society without progress. We must therefore work together to restore order, not just for the present, but for the future of our children and generations to come. Your Royal Majesties, I recognize that the task ahead cannot be achieved in isolation. The traditional institution is a vital partner in this mission. You are the bridge between government and the people, the custodians of our values and the mediators in times of conflict. Your wisdom, influence, and leadership are indispensable in our collective efforts to de-escalate tensions, foster unity, and rebuild the trust amongst our people. The great African proverb reminds us that if you want to go fast, you can go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. I therefore urge you to continue to play a role as peacemakers and advocates for development. Let us work together to promote dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation in our communities. Let us remind our people that the progress of Rivers State is a shared responsibility, and that only through unity and cooperation can we overcome the challenges before us. Your Royal Majesties, in our quest for peace and stability, it is imperative that traditional rulers shun all acts of partisanship, whether through their actions, speeches, or body language. The traditional institution must remain a neutral and impartial arbiter, respected by all for its fairness and integrity. I urge you to distance yourselves overtly and covertly from any acts of cultism, violence, community rifts, vandalism, or any form of illegality. Traditional rulers must not condone any actions that do not promote the common good. Instead, you are expected to report all forms of illegality or abuse to the relevant authorities. As custodians of our communities, you must set up local and traditional institutions that promote peace and unity in your respective domains. Open up communication lines with your communities, gather information, and protect the sources of your intelligence. Your role in community policing is critical, and we expect you to make your inputs to the state through your councils, or in this instance, through the channels I will establish hereafter. Your Royal Majesties, one of the key strategies we will employ to restore peace and security is community policing. As the saying goes, security is not the sole responsibility of government. It is the responsibility of every citizen. Community policing is about building trust, fostering collaboration, and empowering communities to take ownership of their safety. Traditional rulers, as the closest leaders to the people, have a critical role to play in this regard. You understand the unique dynamism and dynamics of your communities, and your influence can help bridge the gap between law enforcement agencies and the people. I therefore call on you to support this initiative by encouraging your subjects to work closely with security agencies, report suspicious activities, and promote a culture of peace and vigilance. My administration will not condone excuses for any disorder in any community. We expect you to take charge of your domains and ensure peace and stability prevail. Of course, remember, you are the first line of defense against lawlessness, and your leadership is crucial in maintaining order. My administration will be open to any useful suggestions and security intelligence from traditional rulers. We wish to improve on the way things are done, and your inputs will be invaluable in shaping our policies and strategies. I will still maintain, like I did in my address yesterday to the people of Rivers State, the journey ahead may be challenging, but together we can rebuild trust, restore stability, and protect the future of our state. Let us put aside our differences and work as one family, united by our love for Rivers State and our shared desire for progress. As the great Nelson Mandela once said, it is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. Let us therefore take responsibility for our state and work together to create a River State that we can all be proud of. Your Royal Majesties, I thank you all for your unwavering commitment to the development of River State. I am confident that with your support, we will overcome these challenges before us and usher in a new era of prosperity and stability for our people. Let us move forward with courage, determination, and a shared vision for a better River State. Together, we can achieve greatness. Thank you all, and may God bless River State.